90% of the time, the judge rules for the person that showed up, even if it's ridiculous, because you didn't counter what they said. It's like, Plachette owes me $1 million, and I come into court with one rinky-dink invoice that looks like I made it on Microsoft Word, but she's not there. So the judge is like, all right, bites the gavel, and he rules in my favor because Plachette could have came with 3 words. I never had a contract with her.
Right.
But since she didn't show up, this is called a default judgment. So the game didn't show up, and so that woman got a default win against the game. Then he started paying attention because he's like, she won. She won. He didn't show up the first time. So after that point, he and his lawyer started fighting. But at that point, he's playing catch up. To finish the story, the game fought this woman for decades. But because of that first, he was trying to overcome that first judgment. He was never able to do it. They did give him some time to get some paperwork or something together. The second time he came in, but his paperwork was late. So that court upheld the first ruling. And by that time, he wasn't getting the third time to overcome it. So within a small amount of time, the woman took rights to the game's music label. So any music he had ever made in the past and any music he would ever make in the future, the royalties started going straight to her. Recently, she took his $7 million mansion. I'm not getting my money because Game said out loud, I'll never pay this a dime. And he didn't. So she got a court order to take his mansion, where his kids live, his baby mama. So the Game is homeless. That mansion that he's lived in for a great amount of time, she took. So how do you feel about the Game? Did he not have game? Should he have had signed NDAs? What should he have done? Do you feel sorry for him because his mansion got taken? He no longer owns his record label, and if he earns anything on the books, it goes to that woman. So he's got to earn his money undercover. How do you feel about the situation?
Is anybody even familiar with this situation?
That Game got gamed. Is anybody familiar? How do you feel about it?
News to y'all. I didn't know anything about it.
How do you feel about it?
I think it's some bull.
In what capacity?
I mean, he should have been on top of his game, like showing up for court and, make sure all his ducks was in a row. But I think it's some bull that he got ganked like he did.
The amount of money and to take a $7 million mansion and
took his label, his mansion, took his life pretty much.
Because the judgment wasn't being paid, she seized anything he owned and everything. All right. So
Ma, I knew you ain't know about it. I wasn't even asking you. I knew you ain't know.
All right. So Bill's Will said we in the building. Plachette said happy belated Monday. I love that. Happy belated Monday. And then Celsius said yikes. And then Celsius said caught slipping. Just do simple stuff, bruh. And there's paperwork that you can do on these shows, which is why Flavor Flav and the rest of them didn't get sued. There's paperwork that you can do that indemnifies you. You can't sue me for this. You can't sue me for this. You're agreeing to this. So he definitely got caught slipping. Celsius said new news to me. Kevin Port said just got wind of the matter just now. Joyce Barnes said said never heard of it. Sunday Tree said newsflash. But he should have had everything in the trust. That makes sense. She wouldn't have been able to get anything. And then that said, wait a minute, not me owing $1 million. Like I said, girl, I got a raggedy Microsoft Word invoice in the thing. But if you don't show up, girl, okay.
That's crazy though.
And Joyce Barnes said I would never make another song. I would never make another thing.
Oh, I would have made another song.
How if you had to make it for another label? If she finds out it's traced to you, she gets the money.
I mean, my disc record would have been legendary.
But would you do a disc record knowing that she's going to benefit from it?
Yeah.
This one's personal.
It's personal.
This not business. It's personal.
I mean, she already benefiting anyway. Can't stop the benefits at this point. So, yeah.
The beneficiaries in the building.
Let me go out with a bang.
I got something to say about it.
Let me go out with a bang.
All right. And then Plachette said that's on him. I don't feel bad at all. And then Sunday Tree said having everything in a trust, even if he wouldn't have shown up for court, she wouldn't have been able to get nothing. So I guess we do feel the game got gamed and he was slipping.
He was definitely slipping.
Yeah, his paperwork obviously wasn't where it should have been.
He was, he might have been a little too arrogant on this one.
Yeah, that not showing up is ridiculous.
He didn't pay the whole situation no mind. He just shrugged it off, and it was nothing to him, and it ended up being everything.
It did end up being everything. That's correct.
It ended up being everything.
All right, so
I don't know where he's sleeping at tonight, but nah, for real.
I don't know where he moved to either, because that's even if he has money, a $7 million mansion is something to replace, especially in this market. To get something even near that, which he bought, I'm sure it wasn't $7 million when he bought it. He probably need double that amount to get something equivalent in this day and age.
Yeah, if he went from that to Woodlawn Apartments on 5th Street, that's tragic. Nah, for real. I'm going to be a pretty disgruntled individual if you just took all of my hard work and snatched it.
And you know that bravado the game has, walking around like I'm that.
Yeah.
How do you show your face in the public square with the other rappers and entertainers, and you let a woman of not a high reputation take your stuff? Whew.
I'd move to Africa at this point.
Oh my God.
Give us free. I'm out of here.
All right. Oh, yo Negroes. Of course, with that illustrious interest, that would obviously be somebody related to me. My brother's in the house. Yo Negroes. All right. Well, okay. Plachette says, well, Evelyn from Basketball Wives is his youngest child's grandmother. He better go lay on her couch. Allegedly, because Dark Squad Entertainment don't have an opinion one way or the other. You won't catch us getting sued for our 2 Twix. But allegedly, somebody else had said Evelyn has already been on his couch. Is what the street said.
Evelyn was on his couch,
so
he was on hers.
They was on the couch together. Is what the street. Is what the street said.
Okay.
We didn't say it. That's what the street said. Then the street said that Evelyn taught her daughter the game, and then the daughter was legitimately on the game's couch because now the daughter has his child. So word on the street is that it's a family affair, but that's what the streets are saying. We ain't saying nothing. Okay.
I ain't said a word.
Do you believe it that it's a family affair, or is that just beyond the realm of thought? Okay. So then Celsius said, how do you be that arrogant? As everybody said, nobody in your corner telling you nothing, a lawyer, a trust? Good grief. I don't know, but the game lost his house to what the streets are calling a scammer. So, all right. Now, in other news, what else have you heard? Now, do you want to take the next one?
How y'all feel about the Diddy 4-year sentence? You think it's enough? Not enough? Think he got a slap on the wrist? He deserved more? And I heard something about Trump possibly pardoning Diddy. What have y'all heard about that, and what are your thoughts?
Diddy.
We get an immediate not enough from the footed one.
A feast is in there, but not enough time. All right. No, and Priest Magic, we said that default judgment did him in. That default judgment, and then the second.
Get him all the way in.
Yeah, he could not overcome that daggone legal barrier. All right, Foot said, Celsius said, wait, he only got 4 years? Holy.
What I had heard.
Yes, he got 4 years because he wasn't convicted of trafficking exes. He was convicted of basically providing the rides. That's in a nutshell. You had the transportation, but you didn't do the pimping. You just had the transportation. You had the availability, the planes, the trains, and the automobiles. So he got convicted of having planes, trains, and automobiles, not of the direct, girl, get over there and make me that money. So he got 4 years for that. Bills, Wills. Okay, so I'm sorry. Who's next? Oh, Plachette said, not enough. The diddler is a monster. How much is enough time? Feats in Plachette. And then Bills Will said, your name is not bigger than the court system. The game has realized that with the fact that, what did you say? He's at Woodlawn and 4th Street in apartments. I think he's realized
I
that.
don't know if he is or not, but one way or another, if you go from a $7 million mansion to Woodlawn apartments on 4th or 5th Street, well, whether it's Shady Glen or wherever it is.
Yeah. Even Beverly Hills apartments.
That hurts.
It does hurt. So wherever he is abiding or his abode is, I think he got the lesson. All right. And then Chanel's feet said it might get shortened from what I heard. I heard they just came back with now. And then Mama Barnes said he pardoned him because he did the same things as Diddy. Priest Magic said, well, let's think about this. How was Diddy on a RICO alone? Y'all might not like what Diddy did, but RICO does mean that you're racketeering in collusion with a criminal enterprise. I don't remember what the RICO stands for, but it's an organized collusion to commit felonious activity.
Oh, there was some definite other parties involved.
And a lot of the other parties, they all got they all got deals. So I do agree that you usually try a bunch of people, and he was alone. All right. And then he said he was having what? Oh, he was having women that like to make money a certain way to have baby oil parties. Feet said he needs 25 years. Will he live that long?
Bills Wills, we talking about Diddy getting 4 years.
It wasn't enough.
Was it enough? Was it not?
Celsius said, no way you got off with all them tapes. Did they not use the tapes? What happened to the tapes? How you get 4 years with the tapes?
Well, I saw the tape.
The Diddy tapes?
Well, that's from Menace to Society.
Oh, okay. Because I know the R. Kelly tape was circulating, but I thought they kept them Diddy tape tight. Okay, Plachette said the arrogance he showed at the day of his sentencing was disgusting.
What arrogance? What did he do?
He had set dates for appearances for monetary. Like, okay, I'll be in Miami on Friday.
Oh wow.
I'll be at the New York club on Sunday, and then on the 25th I'll be at such and such. I think the judge hated that as well. Even if he set appearances up on Hope, you don't announce them and put them out on social media with
crazy
marketing.
Work.
But yeah, so Plachette said the same thing. He had appearances set up, thinking he was going to be free. Celsius said, boy, the tapes must have been Willy Wonka golden tickets. Wait a minute. Maybe they did use the tapes. Is this you? I'm gonna need that 4 years. I'm gonna need no more than 5. Maybe they did use the tapes. Senator, is this you? Congressman, you back in the day? Okay, maybe they did use the tape, Celsius. That makes sense. Okay.
I'm sure it was all kinds of parties at a Diddy party.
Yeah. Okay. Big time A-list celebrity actor. Is that you?
Was something
that's not your son, is it? Man with power. That ain't your son, is it? The one that's about to run for such and such or has that $1 million film about to come up. That's good. And then Bills Will said, my bad, I'm a little behind on the question. I'm trying to work and keep up with the podcast. Okay.
He way behind.
All right, there it is.
Some of these I didn't
Sunday
see,
Tree said they only gave him 4 years because he was about to snitch and call everybody's name out, and everybody was about to go down. I do believe that. Kevin Port said he was throwing out the same parties with baby oil Bill Cosby threw with roofies. Sorry. Okay, and then Kevin Port said them NDAs saved him from max time. So Puffy or Diddy did what the game should have done. He had people he did have people sign them non-disclosure agreements. You can't talk about nothing here ever. You had to sign those.
Cat Williams recently spoke out about Diddy's sentencing as well. I just saw a snippet of it.
Okay.
But he was definitely going in on Diddy. Said something to the effect of apparently being behind taking devil worshiper apparently isn't a crime. But he said it in other words.
Okay.
Did y'all hear that?
Technically, it's not illegal. I mean,
No, it's not. I mean, there was some illegal activity, but I'm just saying, did y'all hear that snippet of Cat Williams recently talking about it, though?
And then Bills Will said he already lost everything. Bills Wills, you don't think he has a chest full of money buried in the ground somewhere or in a Swiss bank account that we don't know about? Kevin Porsche about the NDAs, he said his NDA said they couldn't talk for 70 years or till he died, I heard. That makes sense because people are still not talking. I think some people are afraid to talk. Celsius said, no, I haven't heard that from Cat yet.
I just saw a snippet of it yesterday, so I think it's fairly new.
Okay, and then Priest Magic always comes in with the intelligence. He said, no, family. The ladies called the dancer men and set the parties up for him. He could not be convicted of certain things because he didn't technically do those things. So I think they got him on as much as they could legally, because that judge did not like him from Jump Street, and he made it clear, you ain't getting out of jail. I'm not taking your jet. Diddy put up his house and his mama's house. I don't care about that, and said that they could put in security cameras. They could have a 24-hour surveillance. He would wear ankle bracelet. I'll sell. You can have everything. He surrendered all his family's passports. Judge was like, I don't care. You still ain't getting out of here. And they put him in the worst jail. So I think that this judge, if he could have convicted him of more, he would have. Okay. Now, Priest Magic had a topic that he wanted to talk about.
Let's talk about it.
All right. We know that we live in a different music time, which is why we appreciate lyricism. So in this music time, there has been a flood of opinions on social media that Timberland has an AI artist. And the AI artist was making major numbers, which obviously translates into money.
So did he produce the beat and just has an AI artist over the track? Or it's AI production, lyrics, the whole nine?
Uncertain.
Okay. Does anybody know anything about this?
But I do know that the AI artist has videos and songs out. And of course, a lot of the new generation is rocking with it. A lot of the older generations or musicians of any age are saying, this is grossly unfair. We had to practice our craft. We have to spend money. We have to be living. Like, we have to get up early. We have to work and sacrifice other things in order to provide music. And you just type into a computer and this person got a record deal? How do you give a record deal to something that doesn't exist?
How do y'all feel about it? What's your thoughts?
So, yes, Timberland has an AI artist that got signed to a label. Like, what? And so, yeah, how do you feel about it? Oh, Priest Magic said, yes, the AI is doing everything.
Oh, wow.
The lyrics, the singing, and the in-person videos.
Wow.
So what did he have to do if he didn't have to make the beats? Just program it in and rate the check in?
No, he made the beat. He made the beat, but everything else was AI.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are we living in a new day and this is okay? Or
so it's singing. It's a singer, an AI singer for the Timberland song.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. See what it sounds like.
All right. So Celsius said, "Oh man, I followed the guy K Fresh who Timbo made an AI beat, which was literally his beat on that joint, and everybody called him out on it." Priest Magic said the AI sings and raps.
Okay, got you.
All right. So do we have any feelings about this? This AI getting a major label deal, and some people enjoying the music.
It's definitely a slap in the face to real artists. You know who?
In what way?
I mean, the energy that you put into the craft, the money you spend, the time. You know what I'm saying? Paying for studio time, paying for production, being creative, taking the time to sit down, write, and be creative. And then here comes this that's just pretty much typed into a computer or something, generated real quick. It's definitely a slap in the face to real artists.
Priest Magic said the music sounds soulless.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. Do we need people to give music feeling?
Yes, absolutely, I think. I would say, yeah, because people display and express real emotion, real life situations, real pain. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Real joy, whatever it is. I mean, the computer can try to do a copycat version of it, but it's not going to hit the same.
No.
It's personal. You know what I'm saying? With with an artist and a human being, it's personal.
Deatica said the real problem as an artist is platform placement. SoundCloud's new terms and conditions allow them to feed your music through AI, which will make it easier to replace the actual artist. So I guess if the artist music is going through AI is the end point between the platform and.
I believe I saw this in a movie. Like,
which eventually gets the artist.
Did any of y'all see the new Denzel Washington movie? I think what's it called? Highest to Lowest or something like that. I think it was actually about that.
Well.
Nah, I believe that's what the movie was actually about. Has any of y'all seen it?
Is AI helpful? Is there a danger in it? Should we be concerned? We all saw the Terminator. Should we be concerned? Mama Eclipse says, I don't like AI. Celsius said, all it's doing is pouring money into companies. AI makes up the music from the companies and they get the profit. It skips the middlemen. Nefarious work. Kevin Port said they made movies about AI and robots. Miller says these new artists can't sing. I'm okay with AI that I've heard so far. It sounds great. Okay, Kevin.
Now, I will say this. I do have some AI songs that I like because they're funny though. They're funny and they kind of crank at the same time.
It can be done well.
I've heard some ones that sound like real songs that have me laughing and grooving at the same time. I don't want I would never want music to be replaced with all we have is AI, but there are a couple Jones here and there that where I'm like, man, you even listen to a couple.
Some of them were.
And they had us cracking up laughing.
And I felt, a couple of them I actually felt.
Yeah.
So I think there's a place for it. And so Kevin Port said, we are seeing the Terminator come to fruition. And then Priest Magic said, that's the song. That's the song. And then Kevin Port said, they put everything they plan on doing right in our faces. Feet said, yeah, I saw it. Plachette said, AI can be dangerous if placed in the wrong hands.
Absolutely. I agree with that. And it's like this AI is getting out of control. I'm seeing crazy, ridiculous AI videos every day. And I'm like, what in the world? Again, some of it's funny, though. I've definitely seen some stuff that had me cracking up laughing. But and then a lot of stuff looks so real, so it's like you can't even trust nothing. You can't even trust what you see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have a trained eye.
And sometimes I can't
really spot and be like, nah, this is definitely AI. But to the average person's eye, they're not going to catch a lot of stuff and they're going to think this stuff is real.
Yeah. Okay, so Joyce Barnes said AI doesn't allow you to think, the person to think. I think that's dangerous as well because we have a generation of young people coming up that don't have to know how to write.
Right.
How many people in here labored over those darn book reports that they made us do in school on some books you didn't even want to read? How many times do I have to read Huckleberry Finn? But you had to turn in those book reports. You had to turn in those term papers with the AP. You had to have the bibliography at the end with all the sources. How many people remember those days? We had to be able to write something. And so now it's like, Chat GPT, I need this type of this, cover these subjects. It's done in seconds.
You know what? Speaking of AI real quick.
So are we dumbing down people with AI?
Yes. Okay. Absolutely. Okay. But nah, this really made me think of something. You remember, I don't know if you remember or not. Remember I told you on Instagram, it was a video of O and he was talking.
His friend, the crab man. Yes.
Crab man, right? It was a video of O on Instagram and he was talking about some dude that he invested in and this money
and
that he got.
All of his friends.
And telling everybody to come invest in this guy. He was showing a new car that he had bought, which was a new Benz or something. And the whole time, it was never him, but it was him and his real voice, but he never actually recorded that video. I believe that was the beginning of AI before it was put out there and anybody knew what it was, because we could never explain how that had been done. You know what I'm talking about? This was like years ago, like 2 years ago.
It was.
2 or 3 years ago.
Inviting all the people that trusted him to invest in his thing with the new car I got, You know, so and so
I sure enough was like, yeah, I saw your video. He said, man, that wasn't me. He said it was me, but it wasn't me. I didn't record that. I didn't say any of that stuff. My page got hacked. That was the beginning of AI back then.
That's scary.
It wasn't out there yet, but you saw that video. It was you had to really know to know that he didn't really record that video. Only thing that really got me is how he ended the video, because he said peace at the end, and I'm like, he don't talk like that. But other than that, it was his real voice. It was his face clearly. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's one of the reasons I'm like, man, you can't trust this stuff.
Yeah.
You don't know what you looking at.
You
know
don't.
What I'm saying?
You don't. All right. So so Plachette said the decaying orange in chief. Oh, okay, I got it. I was like, okay. So, somebody high up at the top put out an AI video after CK was unalived. Okay, she's talking YouTube speak. There was you don't follow this kind of stuff. There was a man named Charlie Kirk.
Oh, I know about Charlie Kirk too.
Okay, well there it is. So she's saying that, yes, she's saying, well, let's try not to use that word, unalive for YouTube standards. Okay. She's saying that someone put out an AI video at the top of the top that lives in a house that happens to be not black.
Gotcha.
Put out an AI video after that happened. Priest Magic said, I'm nice to my AI, so when they take over. This is crazy. Okay, man. They're going to make an overload. I say please and thank you to Gemini. So, okay, if we've learned anything today, be nice to Siri. One day she will be running your household.
Put some respect on it.
Yeah.
Respect a Birdman style.
Door locked. It's hot in there. She done cut all the fire on in the kitchen. Be nice to Siri. Son welcoming him home. And then Port said kids use Chat GPT for everything. Have y'all heard that they're even using Chat GPT for psychologists? Like, okay, so Chat GPT, did an update a few months back, and people were all over TikTok and Instagram saying, I don't like this upgrade. You know, it doesn't feel like Chat GPT. I used to tell Chat GPT everything when I was feeling depressed. I would just talk to it. This new upgrade doesn't feel like my old, almost like a friend or like a counselor. Like they were
I'm behind in the technology. What is Chat GPT?
Okay, so Chat GPT is, let's just think of it as a super Google.
Okay.
Where instead of just typing in, hey Google, to do things. I need a book report for my college English class of this many words. Talks about this, and you hit enter. It's done.
So it's pretty much how like AI is.
Yeah, there's also a button that you can say, I want to talk about such and such, and it will talk to you. Have y'all heard people are dating Chat GPT? Or like, so, okay, so, all right. I'm watching this and this on television. How do you feel about it? Now Chat GPT can't see the television, but it can listen. If you cut the mic on, it can listen. And Chat GPT will say, well, according to the movie's plot, I feel like this, and this. Oh, well, would you love me like that? Of course. And Chat GPT remembers. You're a compassionate person. You give money.
People are talking to Chat.
People are talking to it.
GPT as if they're in a relationship.
There have been new cases where people have talked to Chat GPT and established relationships. And they're not crazy. They might be off. But they tell you, I know it's not real, but Chat GPT has treated me the best of any person I've ever been with. I talk to it before I go to bed.
That's definitely weirdo behavior. It's one thing if you're just testing it real quick. Like, we play around with Siri.
Knew that they weren't real.
But that's a bit much.
And if you're lonely and it's there all the time at your disposal to listen to the movies with you, that you can ask it certain questions, and it's going to keep telling you things that lift your self-esteem. You're beautiful. Remember the conversation, and it's a computer, so it remembers the conversation you had 10 days ago with the specific details. Where if you're talking to a human, wait, when did we talk about that? So with a person that's lonely and something remembering that type of detail, over time, you know, it could be dangerous.
I still don't understand. But,
all right. And then Celsius said the whole point is to rely on it and not be able to have a complete thought. All for easy manipulation to keep you in the workforce until you die. I think this manipulation to keep us in the workforce until we die on several levels. Kevin Porter says, facts, cuzzo. Celsius said, oh, that's wild. And then Bills Will said, I had a hard time trying to put together a book report, so I used other people's book reports, but I put my back in the day, we had our own chat GPTs, other people's papers. Okay, OPP, other people's papers. OPP, how can I explain it? Bills was about to tell us. All right, I had a hard time putting a book report together, so I used other people's book reports, but I put my spin on it to look like I did the work from beginning to end. Celsius said, okay, so all from removing certain knowledge in school, handwriting the works. I was just talking about cursive, had nothing to do with you learning how to print pretty. It was that concentration of having to do the same thing over and over and over again from 3rd to 6th grade that forced you to develop critical focus and cognitive strengths that we see now the young people don't have because they're not forced to concentrate. And
what are you talking about? The mic, why would you wait till the mic was on?
The mic is on, but let me get the cord for that.
Oh man!
And you just announced it coming back in.
I didn't even
do it.
I thought it was just. I heard something.
And you automatically put a.
Use the cord.
No, I didn't squeeze one.
Well, we back. Back like we never left.
I'm beefing.
Like I said, the sound going in and out. How's it now? Mic check 1 2. Make it do what it do. I like to eat beef stew and have a bubble with it.
Okay. A sound going in and out.
My grandmother know kung fu. She kind of vicious.
Working on it. Okay.
Her eye did the weeble wobble. She was looking kind of suspicious.
The camera went out? Oh, they can't see you?
I don't know. Okay, can y'all hear us or see us or neither? No, it looks like it's, I don't know.
Are we back? Are we back? Are we gone? Can you hear us?
Oh, no, they can't hear it. They can't see us because I can't see us on the thing. They definitely can't see us. Video out.
Video out.
Looked like your camera was unplugged.
We hear y'all though. Okay, all right. You know what? If they hear us though, you know what time it is. If they hear us though,
It's gonna be whack. I ain't even
wait, they can hear us. Let's give them something to hear.
All right, you kick it off. I'll join in. I can't even hear. How am I supposed to?
Oh, okay. He's trying to rap to this. Can we cut it up a little
I really ain't trying. I'm being forced against my will.
Wait a minute. Okay, the lyricism must live. It has to live.
It's gonna be whack as a mug. Whacker than usual.
Whacker than usual?
Whacker than usual.
Okay. You want tag team it? Okay, let's think about.
Can't hear.
Okay. So all right, give me some baby starter words. What we rapping about? What about
this?
Is
whack.
All right. Oh, okay, wait.
Yo, we back.
Okay, all right, that's what we doing. All right.
Why you interrupt me? You should have just.
You didn't have the burn.
I didn't need that.
Well, we do need the burn.
We don't need it. Let's go. Yo. Podcast is whack. Bootleg as usual, but we back. You know that it's whack. I knew a dude named Jack. I got me a stack. Your grandmother just bought a pack.
Pack what?
A new socks. And a couple boxes of blocks. She sold on the block. Was up with Chris Rock. Got slapped by Will Smith. Nobody was wondering if his face was staring when he brought that far. Mess with me, you better be calm. As soon as you start to get hype.
Okay.
Oh, that's what the power
Maybe I
supply
will be
came
late
out.
right now.
All right. Let me figure out.
The power supply came out. That's what happened.
We wasn't recording.
No, they can hear it. They can.
Please hold.
You see that right there? The thing how it's like the little circle. They definitely hear us. All right, since they can hear us, I'm going to
Flow was trash.
wait a minute, maybe they can hear us.
I used to hate when my pops watched
The
trash.
sound is in and out too. They can kind of hear us.
Sound is in and out too.
All right. So all I can say is that
Let's see.
I'd like to say this. Do you know that's what's going on?
No. Well, kind of.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Kind of.
Okay. So wait, that thing stopped doing this. It used to do this when
Yo.
all right. I don't know
Yeah,
if the
type
sound.
it up.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't hear the soundboard that was playing. So they didn't hear you right. So I know you're happy for that. So
Yeah, that joint was whack.
oh, okay. All right. Let us know when the sound comes back. It's still bootleg. They got an opinion. They got an opinion. We're working on it, y'all. We're working on it. Still booting with legs? There's no question mark on it.
I forgot.
Okay. All right. All right. So.
Come on. See.
Okay. They put boots in the comment. They got boot emojis. Hilarious. Okay. AI said, that's funny. That's funny. AI said, y'all want to speak on me? I got something for y'all.
Welcome back.
Visual is back.
I mean, it shows the audio signal is good.
It shows
Okay,
the
audio signal is there.
Y'all
But we're
don't
trying to see
hear
what
nothing.
can y'all hear.
Let me see.
Video back and clearer than Casper. Video
back.
crisp.
What about the audio though?
What's up
What
with
about
them
the
audibles?
audio?
The audibles is what we're trying to know.
audibles. Them audibles hitting
They
on.
want shots. They said
They said it's still
audio still
breaking up.
breaking up. Bill's the market for the booting it.
Breaking up like a couple that's
Oh.
done.
Okay, wait a minute. Celsius said we hear y'all. Bills, is it a boot or
But
can you hear us? Okay. Is it still breaking up or is the audio back? I need two of y'all to say something. We got a one vote, we got a boot, and we hear y'all. Which one is it?
I think it's both. They hear us, but it's bootleg.
Okay. All right.
Audio's going in and out.
Clarify the audio, peoples. All righty. Waiting for that to go. Put on the soundboard. Here's a test.
Yo.
Wait, what?
Let's go.
Okay, hold up. All right. Why is there an echo?
Because I look like Gecko, the lizard. I want a gizzard. And I ain't never even
Y'all good
tasted it.
now? Okay.
They say you good?
That's what they said.
Everything
is back. Okay. All right.
All right.
All right.
Before we even get back to the podcast, just out of respect and love and appreciation, can everybody put a long row of boots in the chat?
Wait, what?
Long row of boots. Embrace the bootleggedness. I need a long row of boots from everybody present. Get your boots on.
From everybody.
We've been gone about a half hour. Welcome back. Thank you. In other news,
Oh my goodness.
the laptop had died, y'all, and then there was some other problems. But hey, 30 minutes later, here we are.
All right, let's segue since we're back. All right, we talked about AI and AI struck back. We understand we're going to take Priest Magic's advice and be nice to AI. We obviously again don't know the power of the machines. All right, so do you want to segue to the poetry corner? You want to segue to the poetry corner?
Yeah,
All
handle
right.
your business.
All right, let's go to the corner and visit the stoop real quick and see what's happening on the stoop. Okay. All right. So The toys in the building. Late but here.
Man.
All right. All right.
Man.
All right.
Toy Story, where you been? We missed you.
Always.
You ain't missed nothing, though. We've been gone for about 30 minutes. We just got back. So, welcome.
All right. So we're going to segue into Live Music Monday, the Tuesday edition poetry. Okay, so today's poem, before we visit the stoop, Toy said, work, miss y'all too. All right, and people are greeting Toy. All right, so today's poem is called Live Music Monday, but any night will do. All right, Live Music Monday is a name we wear, but time is a loose drum beat with rhythm that drops anytime, anywhere. Eclipse on the mic, lyrics sharp as a blade. Patrice by his side, humor, truth, and words of inspiration are her trade. We map headlines, talk heartbreak, and trending trends. We stitch stories with grooves, critique culture topics that to trending ascend. Our trivia is often tricky, our laughter always real. We turn foolishness into meaning. That's the entire appeal. When the week feels hollow and the playlist run thin, we're the fix for boredom and the antidote to dim. So press play, slow down, let the banter begin. Live Music Monday here lives, whatever day you tune in.
Well, all right.
Chocolate, that girl's good. Okay.
Good work.
All right. And with that illustrious Live Music Monday, whatever day it might be, we are going to take a walk over to the stoop and have a seat. Sit down on the stoop like we used to do. Sit on the stoop like we used to do. And see what's going on out in the world. What's happening on the stoop?
I can't even really tell you what's happening on this stoop. I really would like a bowl of ice cream. At least half of a scoop. Found out I got diabetes, so I had to change my eating habits. There's many words that I'd like to say, but I ain't trying to curse, so I came up with dagnabbit. I can tell you it's some bull. My vegetables have been nasty. No flavor, no seasoning. It hurts when other people with good-looking food walk past me. My mother had fried some shrimp.
Woo!
And boy, were they crispy. I saw the shrimp looking at me. It was like, hey, buddy, did you miss me? Of course, I said yes. The shrimp didn't even have to guess. They was looking so good on that paper towel.
Delicious.
And I admit, it's got me stressed. My food tastes so bland. And boy, do I hate it. I know I mentioned it earlier, but again, I have to state it.
Bridget, tell people.
Man, I can't stand it. I don't know how long I can take it. It's only been a couple days. By next week, I might not make it. So I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I really want some candy, a donut, a honey bun, something sweet. And boy, would life be dandy. But right now, life sucks. I appreciate that I'm still here.
Yes.
It reminded me of my daddy on his dying bed, said, somebody get me a beer. Yeah, Pops, I feel you. I miss you and I love you. There's not a day that goes by that I don't sit around thinking of you. But here we are. And I hope I can reverse it. Because the food that I'm eating now makes me feel like I've been cursed. And man, am I not happy. And I'm telling y'all, this is it. If I don't get something good to eat soon, I'm gonna have me a fit. The end.
You've been on the diabetic diet for how long?
A couple days.
And the pain that you put into the poem, 2 days of flavorless eating got you to the stoop.
I promise. It's been driving me crazy. Making it this far, a day and a half, maybe 2, it really seems to amaze me. Back to them nasty veggies. I just can't spoon them. I'm done.
Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. So people threw up the hearts for the poetry corner and the snaps.
Well, all right.
And then we went to the stoop. And then Kevin Porter said, Porter be having me weak over here doing them podcast freestyles. How do you take real life? He really did just get diagnosed with diabetes. He really did that's the truth.
True story. Very true story.
But how do you take that and turn it into what you just said? So Joyce Barnes, who has been helping him with the the new mechanics of measuring sugar and stuff, is over here crying. So Toy said, KP, what's up, hon? Kevin Porter said, off the top of the dome. That is a talent. That is a talent. And then Chanel Settles Feet is laughing. Kevin Porter said, a poop or a fart's coming soon. He finally did one. It didn't go left or right. He did not go left or right.
I'll say that for later.
Okay, which is amazing. All right. Toy is laughing. Sunday Treat said you right. Sunday Treat, you eating bland food too. And then Bill's Will is throwing the roses on the stage, just launching them joints. Then Kevin Porter said,
I can't see.
13 boo-boo sheets, cuz. And then he's laughing.
13 per boo-boo.
You got the snaps up. Sunday Streets are clapping. Toy said veggies are yummy. They are, but how are yours being seasoned?
They aren't. They are not.
That's the problem is. The problem is they're not being seasoned because he doesn't know yet which salts will add flavor without adding.
It's torture.
So he's trying to figure out. Miller told him something about a Tony seasoning, but if y'all know seasonings
Tony's no salt or something, but I couldn't
that
find
pack
it.
flavor but don't have all the other stuff in there, he's open. All right, and then Kevin Porter said storytelling off the heezy. Your storytelling is legit. I was in, and I knew it was a true story, so I was in. All right. So with that, the corner and the stoop, we're going to roll into trivia. And what do we call your section of trivia?
Give me 1 second. I'm going to text my cousin back. Some crazy stuff going on.
All right. Okay.
All right.
What do we call your part of the trivia?
Question of the day. Question of the day. Can't wait to hear your answers to the question of the day. I'm talking about the question of the day. Time for questions of the day. What you doing? You messing up?
What?
That hay wasn't hay time.
I can't get my ad-libs in?
You can, but you threw me off.
Okay, let's
all
do
right,
it again.
moving on.
No, let's sing it. We don't say, all right.
All right, last time.
I'm ready.
Right
I'm trying to get in there with it.
I expect ad libs now, so I'm more
Okay.
aware.
All right.
It's whack, but hey, it's okay.
Questions.
All right, come on. One,
Okay.
two,
All
three,
right.
go.
Questions of the day.
Time for the questions of the day. I want to hear your answers to the questions of the day.
Say what?
Question of the day. It's time for the questions of the day. Let's see what you all got for the questions of the day.
One more time.
No, not one more time.
Questions of the day. Give it to me now. I can't keep on rhythm without you. My rhythm is whack. My rhythm is whack. My rhythm is whack. I can't keep. You keep me on beat. I can't stay on beat without you.
You ruined it. I just want you to know you butchered it. You didn't come in on the hay with me and
Oh, no, I need the hay. Okay, last
Come
one.
on, man.
Okay, last one. All right.
Oh, God. Question of the day. Time for the question of the day. Can't wait to hear your answers for the questions of the day. It's time for the questions of the day. I got a couple questions of the day. Let's see what they all got for the questions of the day. Hey! There we go. All right, let's go. You got something?
Woo-hoo. Yeah, I got something. All right.
Let me kick it off real quick.
Okay, yes, indeed.
All right, look.
Okay, now, Sunday Treat said, just use the recipe to get rid of the diabetes that I sent you. Oh, she sent your recipe.
I don't remember, but okay.
Toy said, use onions, garlic, peppers to spruce up the veggies.
Onions, garlic.
Onions do add flavor, but he's literally needs some flavor. This man is a seasoning master. Like, he knows how to layer seasonings. So to go from layering different seasonings that buffer each other to nothing, it's been rough. All right. Celsius said our questions of the day was a boot and a leg. Put them together.
There it is.
All right. Let's begin with you.
First question of the day. You're trapped in a room. On the outside of the room is 2 alligators. But the door's open. Alligators about 10 feet away.
So
flip side
the door's unlocked?
Yeah.
Okay, you're in there, the door's closed.
You're in there, the door's closed.
Okay.
But you can get out.
Okay.
But there's alligators out there, but they're only 10 feet away once you come out the door.
Only 10 feet away.
Only 10 feet away.
Only 10 feet.
Flip side is there's a rhinoceros on the top floor that continuously keeps farting through the vent in the room that you're trapped in.
Kevin Porch, here's where it comes in.
Do you stay stuck with the rhinoceros fart?
Somebody knew this was coming.
Or do you pray for
Someone knew. Someone already said this in the comments that this was coming. You definitely family.
Go ahead. I had a stupid moment. Go ahead. That wasn't no real trivia. I'm messing with y'all. But seriously though, how you feel about the rhinoceros poo? Do you stand there and take that in, or do you take your chance with the gators? And
I'm hoping the gators take me out quickly. I know. I'm gonna just move on. Go straight for the throat. Take me out quickly.
Oh man.
This was not a question of the day.
Nah.
If your cousins don't know you, all right. Oh no. What happened?
Bills will say I'm sticking with the fire. Ain't no windows. Only a vent in there.
Oh my
Rhinoceros
goodness.
is letting it go.
Sunday Tree said open the windows and
no windows.
Okay. Feet said she's going with the gators. Toy said she's going to call animal control.
Yeah, good luck with that.
All right.
Nah, go ahead. I'm messing with it.
Okay.
I'm trying to laugh through some other stuff.
We won't get it. All right. Now, this is a question. And it depends on your viewpoint. But I need y'all to concentrate. Name 3 movies that every 9 out of 10 people have definitely seen.
What?
3 movies that 90% of people have seen.
3 movies 90% of people have seen. That should be pretty easy.
It should be. 90%.
Let's see what you got. 3 movies 90% of people have definitely seen.
All right, Toys in there with Friday.
3 movies. Supposed to be 3. So Friday and what other 2?
All right, and while we're waiting for that, Kevin Porch said, I'm going to take my chance with the Gators. I can run fast and jump high.
I think I would take my
He
chance
said,
too.
either way, I'm going to die.
Gators aren't that fast.
Really?
I mean, well, they got some speed to them, but if you got enough stamina, you might get outrun it and escape.
That's what Kevin Porch said. Okay, Sunday Tree said to stick with the fart until animal control come get them Gators. Okay. All right. Toy said Friday. Plachette is in there with Fridays. He said technically Friday is 3 of them. All right.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, true.
Toy said Godfather. Sunday Tree said Home Alone Friday.
E.T., Home Alone, and Friday.
Oh, E.T. Oh.
It says ETA, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be E.T. The alien.
Feats is in there with Boys in the Hood. This is you. Toy said Rocky. If you ain't seen your Rocky, that's correct. Celsius said Harlem Nights, James Bond, 007, Indiana Jones.
Yep.
Plachette said Coming to America. Kevin Ports is in there with Menace to Society. Okay. Messed up childhood is wild the way I am. They got me in the streets where I don't give up. Okay, E.T. again. Somebody help me. But no, they don't hear me though. Who sang that song? Joyce Barnes said Equalizer. Plachette said Star Wars. Miller said Set It Off. Love and Basketball.
Was still here.
And Poetic Justice. These are movies we've all seen. Toy said Step Brothers.
Woo! That's my movie there.
Bills Will said Ninja Turtles. Kevin Port said Scary Movie. Okay, what you got?
Scarface.
Say hello to my little friend.
Scarface.
Yeah.
Goodfellas, and Bronx Tale.
Oh, okay. Plachette said The Jacksons, An American Dream. Then I'm gonna say The Temptations. We've seen that.
Five Heartbeats.
The Terminator. Okay. Sunday Tree said I just saw Star Wars the last year and a half. Feet said What's Love?
I've never watched a
Got to do
Star
with it.
Wars movie ever.
What's Love got to do with it? I haven't watched one either. Not a whole one. And then Plachette said Casino.
Classic.
Toy said The Predator.
Well, all right.
Bills Will said Transformers.
More than meets the eye.
Okay, I'm surprised none of your favorites are on here. What are them Jason movies you like?
Friday the 13th.
Oh, I don't know what they're called, but yes. All right, because most people, or at least the people in this group, have seen that. I haven't seen any of the Fridays. I don't even know what the people are. I get
You
the
ready
people
for me?
mixed up.
Or no?
Yes. All right.
All right.
Is this the
First question of the day.
Yes. Okay. Oh, The Last Dragon.
Oh, classic.
Come on now. Come on.
Come on.
Somebody had to say it.
Come on.
Alien. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Y'all apparently unfinished. Let's hold on for a minute.
Okay. No, these
Y'all give me the cue.
Hit the like, and if you haven't seen these movies, you got some homework to do. All right. Question of the day, number one.
All right. First question of the day. Name a sitcom that was very popular that you didn't like. Popular sitcoms that you personally did not enjoy.
Okay, I got one off the top. All right, so a Scream, it came from Sunday Treats, and Celsius said pretty sure Friday the 13th, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street should have been there for sure. Plachette, that was my answer. Plachette said Friends.
I've never seen it, so I can't even speak
She said
on
she
it.
didn't enjoy it.
Okay, we got Friends. What else y'all got?
Step by step.
Popular sitcoms that you did not enjoy.
Sunday Tree said Step by Step. Miller said Cheers. I like Cheers.
I ain't really care for Cheers either.
Toy said all soap operas. She just couldn't get into them.
Step by Step is a movie or a sitcom?
And then Mama Eclipse said Moesha. She did not enjoy herself some Moesha.
It's a generational thing. She wouldn't have.
Okay. All right. Toy said
I'm not
Sister.
surprised
I
about
love
that.
Sister.
I watched it, but that John was kind of whack.
Well, you're a guy. I wouldn't expect you to be all into
that's
it.
true. That's true.
But yeah, okay. So Toy did not
I'm
enjoy
gonna tell you one for me that I've never, ever. I used to watch it.
Kevin Ford said Grey's Anatomy. Did not enjoy it.
I never saw that either.
Okay.
I watched it all the time, but I didn't necessarily like the show.
Okay.
Family Matters. I was never a fan of Family Matters. I did not think Steve Urkel was funny. He was more annoying than anything to me.
He had his corny, yeah.
I did not care for Family Matters at all. That was a very popular show that I just did not like.
All right. Bills Will said Brandy. So I think Brandy had a show other than Moesha?
I think he's probably talking about Moesha.
Okay. And then Sunday Tree said it is a sitcom. It used to come on TGI Fridays.
Okay.
Celsius is in there also with Friends, just like Plachette.
Mad TV. I remember
Toy
Mad
said
TV.
Mad TV. Oh, Plachette hit it on the head here. Fresh Prince after when the light-skinned mama came through.
So hold on. Is this you didn't like the show at all, or you just didn't like the new Vivian?
She didn't like the new Vivian. The Fresh Prince, she said after.
Right, so I'm saying, did she stop liking the show
She stopped
overall
she didn't enjoy
once
it.
the new Vivian
Once
came,
Janet
or did she
Hubert was
just
gone.
not like
No,
the
she
new
liked the
Vivian?
Fresh Prince. She didn't like the show after Janet Hubert, the original mama, was gone.
I got that. I was getting clarification of, did the new Vivian just kill the entire show for you, or you just didn't like the new Vivian?
She just didn't.
Because we all knew how we felt about the new Lionel Warner Jeffersons. Nobody liked him either.
Yeah.
I mean, come
I
on.
don't think nobody was riding for New Vivian. All right.
Yeah, no one
Sophie
cared
said
for her.
Mad TV was dumb, funny to me mostly. Oh, you have to say what Toy said. Toy's with Plachette. Toy is definitely with Plachette.
Well, all right.
All right. So Toy said that show was
Yeah, I'm not going to say that.
okay, it's the first time for that. The show was buttocks when the new Aunt Viv came on. Plachette said, yes, I stopped liking it after. They made all the characters like exaggerated versions. Hillary did get, she was, Hillary was smart, but just extra. She just became over the top ridiculous. The boyfriend she had was falling off the cliff. I do get what you're saying. They became caricatures after that. That makes sense.
I never
Toy said, and the little brother Nicholas. Why?
Oh yeah,
Nikki.
yeah. He definitely was kind of pointless. We definitely could have done without little Nicky.
Oh man,
we definitely could have done without him.
Okay, Bill's Will said that '70s show. Did not enjoy it.
I never watched it either, so I can't speak on it. But I'm gonna tell you, I didn't enjoy it. That's why I didn't watch it. Friends, same thing.
Yes, there was no enjoyment.
Sometimes you just know.
Sometimes you do know.
This isn't for me.
Speaking of what we know, do we remember a man named Bobby Brown that used to sing the hits?
Ooh.
Bobby Brown had a classic song called Roni. What was a Roni, and what was the truth about Roni? What was a Roni, and what was the truth about Roni? He starts out saying, the truth about Roni. What was the truth about Roni? And then he sings about Roni the whole song. What is a Roni, and what's the truth about Roni? While we're waiting for that, Celsius said, that 70s show had that dry humor. They smoked a lot on there too. Toy says a Roni is a tender Roni. Okay, absolutely. And then what was the truth about Roni? What did we need to know? What was Bobby Brown trying to explain to us about Roni? Do you know the truth about Roni?
Well, he's gonna love her for the rest of his life.
What? Okay, wait a minute. Plachette is coming in with, she's his only one. That is correct. Oh, Toys, that the truth about Roni. She's a sweet little girl. That is correct. Now, what were some of the highlights of Roni-ism? All through the song, Bobby Brown's telling us about the Roniness. Give one or two examples of Roni highlights. Do you know the chorus to this song?
No.
What if I say it? Can you follow it?
I'm trying.
Okay. All right. Celsius said she makes her daddy feel proud. All right, let's hit the chorus, and then we can move on to your next question of the day. All right, I'm gonna have to start it but I think you can follow it. The truth about Roni, she's a sweet old girl, about the sweetest little girl in the whole wide world. She make the toughest homeboy fall deep in love. Say once you had a Roni, you will never give her up. She's a special kind of girl, makes her daddy feel proud. You know the kind of girl that stands out in the crowd. Found a tender Roni, and the Roni is so right. I think I'm gonna love her for the rest of my life. I can't hit it.
Me either.
Okay, all right. All right, so we got it. All right, that is correct. She stands out in the crowd, and Sunday Tree said, sweetest little girl in the whole wide world. Classic Bobby Brown. All right, and one of my favorite Bobby Brown songs. What is your next question of the day? Question of the day.
Next question of the day. Name a comedian that has genuinely never made you laugh.
This is a good one. Dark Squad. I got a list.
Name a comedian that no matter how many times you've seen them, they've never made you laugh.
I said the same thing. Okay, so we got from Toy, Kevin Hart and Steve Harvey. from me. Dad, he's making the list. I said current Kevin Hart, and your mother's right behind me with Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's going 3 for 3. So Toy said Kevin Hart and Steve Harvey. I said the current Kevin Hart. Mama Eclipse said Kevin Hart. Bills Wills is right behind with Kevin Hart. On it. Okay. Sunday Treat said Dave Chappelle. Plachette said Michael Blackson. Kevin Port said Cedric the Entertainer. Oh, Miller said Ricky Smiley.
Ricky Smiley has definitely never made me laugh ever.
That's yeah.
Dude is not funny at all.
That's a 0 for sure.
He's never even made me chuckle slightly.
He's not
ever.
funny. Yeah.
He's
okay.
not funny at all.
All right. Toy said David Spade.
She might have a point. I like David Spade, but can I genuinely say he's ever made me laugh? I can't remember a time where he actually made me laugh. I do like David Spade, like as an actor though, like movies he's in. But I can't remember him actually ever making me laugh.
All right. So Celsius said Ricky Smiley for sure. Even extra after you found out the history about that ninja. I'm about to go look it up on Google. Okay, Kevin Port said Faison Love. I'm with you. I'm sorry. I'm with you. Okay. Okay. Well, that Woody Allen is funny.
Right.
So I'm with you on that, Kevin Porch. Toy said David Spade has dry humor.
Who is Jamie Kennedy?
He's a Caucasian.
The dude from Malibu's Most Wanted?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So Kevin Porch said Jamie Kennedy. Plachette said, side note, Bob Saget. The what is that show called?
Full House.
Yeah, the Full House guy. His stand-up was hilarious. Now I got to check that out too. Huh. Yeah, okay. All right. Side question. Of the 4 kings of comedy, who ranks highest and who ranks lowest in terms of funniness? And Toy said Carrot Top has never made her laugh. I'm going to second that.
Who's Carrot Top?
That the Caucasian guy with the crazy red hair. All right. Kings of comedy. Who is funniest and who's least funny? Rank the kings of comedy from funniest to whack. You got some opinions?
Bernie Mac will be at the top of that list for me.
Okay, so Celsius
he would definitely
said,
be at the top.
Oh yeah, Bob Saget was a sleeper. R.I.P. to him.
Mr. 3000 last week, it had me crying.
Plachette said lowest, she ain't got the rank yet, but lowest is Steve Harvey for her. He's at the bottom. Oh, Toys with you with Bernie Mac number 1. So far we got Mac as 1 and Harvey at the bottom.
Hewley's at the bottom for me.
I would put D.L. Hughley at the bottom as well. All right, with we got 2 and 3. We got first and
Bernie
last.
Mac's definitely at the top.
Celsius said Bernie's at the top of the totem pole.
Definitely.
All right, so we seem to be agreeing that Bernie's at the top. Bill's Will said Bernie Mac, and that's it. He ain't got no 2, 3, and 4. Okay, Plachette said Bernie 1, D.L. Hughley 2, Cedric 3, and Steve Harvey is 4th. Miller said Cedric, Bernie's number 2, Steve number 3, and D.L. is 4th. Celsius said Steve's at the bottom. So Steve is, with everybody's, is 3 or 4, mostly 4. Toy said Robin Williams wasn't funny either.
It's not now for me. I think Steve Harvey has his moments for me.
Okay.
He has definitely made me laugh. Sometimes he even had me cracking up.
Okay.
Me personally.
So what would your list be?
I don't know, because it's like the same thing with him and Cedric. I think they're in the same place for me. I can't speak for nobody else.
Well, who's number 2 at least? After Bernie for the 4 of them.
I would probably put Cedric as number 2.
So that means Steve and DL have to be 3 or 4.
Steve 3, DL 4.
Okay, I don't think DL Hughley's
Now,
funny.
I'm going to tell you why. For me, I don't know if y'all ever seen it, and maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But Steve Harvey's first stand-up comedy for me was hilarious. That joint had me crying. Like, his first stand-up was funny as a bug. Back when he used to like really cuss, and you know what I'm saying, before he became the Family Feud Steve Harvey, it was hilarious to me. And I did used to like the Steve Harvey show with him and Cedric. There were times where it made me laugh, but I can't speak for nobody else. But Ricky Smiley, no.
No. I think we're
even D.L. Hewley has made me laugh a time or two, just not a whole lot. But Ricky Smiley has never got a laugh out of me, ever.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So what you got for your next question of the day?
Squeeze a poop for. All right. If you were given a task to make a super artist by taking one talent from 3 artists to combine them into one artist,
This is good.
who and what?
Okay. So, all right, while y'all thinking about that,
So that's one singer,
okay.
one dancer.
Well, you said we could pick the artistry. What if we want a painter, dancer, rapper? Can't we pick the artistry?
You're not listening.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you can do that. So that's one singer or rapper, whatever you prefer.
Okay.
One dancer and one instrumentalist.
What if I want to combine genres?
The genre doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. So a super entertainer.
Super entertainer.
All right, I got some thoughts. Okay. So Toy said DL ain't funny either. Started Treats making her own Kings of Comedy. Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, and Bernie Mac.
Well, truth be told, I never respected that they called it the original Kings of Comedy in the first place, because none of them are original Kings of Comedy. There were greats that came way before them.
That makes
And
sense.
I always felt a certain way about that. Like, y'all ain't original Kings of Comedy. There were greats that paved the way before y'all came.
Absolutely.
Like Richard Pryor and you know what I'm saying, and so forth. But that's a story for a whole nother day.
All right. And then Chelsea said DL did have some funny runs, but they weren't consistent. All right. What we doing with these super entertainers?
He never like had me cracking up or nothing. It might have been like a quick chuckle and then I was back to the drawing board.
Who would I mix together to make a super entertainer?
So for example, that means like somebody saying, I would take Michael Jackson's voice. I would take Sheila E.'s drum skills and Prince or Sting's guitar skills is what I'm saying, to combine them into one.
All right, Miller's
artist.
in there. Stephanie Mills, R. Kelly, and Santana.
What would you take from each?
Okay.
Or you would just combine all the 3 elements, all 3 of all of the elements into one.
Okay, Toy. Prince are all of those. Singer, dancer, master, instrumentalist, writer, producer, director, actor. She said Prince is all those things in one.
Okay.
So Prince doesn't need no combination. I was thinking about the same thing about Michael Jackson, except for longevity. He was all of this stuff. Oh, but Michael didn't act. Maybe I got it. Okay, I'm about to get it.
Well, he was in the Wiz.
Oh, yeah, he was. All right.
He did Thriller. There was acting in that.
Maybe he did.
He wasn't an actor, but he did some acting.
Okay. All right. And Miller said all of it. Okay, so.
Right.
All right. And okay. Okay, Kevin Port said MJ stage presence, Lil Wayne lyrical skills, and Gerald Levert voice.
Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to create me a superstar here. So I said Aaliyah's dancing, Whitney Houston's voice, and Nicole Kidman acting. I want the Grammy, I want the dancing award, the Tony, and I want the Oscar. Is that what it's called? Yeah. I want the Oscar, the Tony, and the Grammy. I want them all.
That's correct. Toy is right.
Well,
Michael Jackson did act in Smooth Criminal as well.
Okay, I meant like he wasn't making movies, but he did. All right, so Bill Moses did it. Oh, this is a good one. Michael Jackson dancing, Tupac rapping, and Chris Brown writing. No, okay, I missed something. No, something came in. Michael Jackson dancing, Tupac rapping, and Genuine singing. We gonna let Genuine do the singing? So Genuine singing, Tupac. So he's a rapper, singer, dancer. That would be interesting. I think all of these would be. Plachette said MJ performance skills that man could put on a show. Whitney's voice and Chris Brown's writing. Okay, Kevin Boyd said Patrice going for the trifecta. I want all the awards. I want them all. And there have been only a few people in history that have gotten all the awards. The Tony for performance, the Grammy, and the Oscar. There have been only a few people who got all of them. Beyonce's not even one of them yet. But, who knows? Okay. Yes, I'm going for the EGOT. That's correct. The Emmy, the Grammy, the Oscar, and the Tony. I want the EGOT. That's correct. I want the EGOT. Can I get the EGOT? That's correct. All right. That was good. I like these questions of the day. All right. Now, name groups or entertainers with letters or numbers in their name. Groups or entertainers with letters or numbers in their name.
Vanity 6.
That's a Bianca answer. But yeah, Vanity 6. All right. Groups or entertainers with letters or numbers in their name.
Just groups, okay.
Or entertainers. If they're famous, period, with letters or numbers.
Groups with a letter or number in their name.
Okay,
Be legit.
Oh, be legit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, we got
E40.
Okay, don't take them all out. Your mama's in there with 3LW. You better go ahead, Joyce. Get you them letters and numbers. ABC. That's right. I forgot about them. ABC. 112. Cupid. Right. You hated that song, right?
I hated them, great. There's not one.
There's not a 112
songs that I've ever liked.
Okay, All Alone on a Sunday
B2K,
morning.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I like the way you work them hips. Okay. All right. Tupac, 112. Jackson, 5.
All right.
B2K. Okay. How do I say the BL6? Is it just black with a 6?
I don't know who that is.
Okay. But I like the way they spelled it. I guess I'm going to pronounce it black with a 6 in the middle. And then Miller said E40 as well.
Okay.
All right. Is there anybody with letters in their name? Okay. Oh, the 3LW and the E40. 702.
702. Okay.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's not his official name, but we got Mr. 305. Maroon 5. Oh, yeah, we gotta remember.
Andre 3000.
Oh my goodness. Kevin Porch said 3LW. Andre 3000. This makes us think of music I haven't listened to in a long time. I haven't listened to Maroon 5. You used to
Maroon 5.
ride to Maroon 5. Them used to be your boys.
First 2 albums.
Yeah.
They suck now. Garbage. There were a couple ones on the 3rd album, but their first album was great. Me and my father used to bang that album out in the basement.
Is that the one with She Will Be Loved? I don't mind spending every day. I know you come out in the pouring rain. Really? Look for the girl with the broken
I don't remember what
smile.
album that was on. I ain't never liked that song.
Okay,
I like more of their harder hitting Jones. I ain't really like the ones that had them BSE beats.
Okay, all right.
I wanted the ones where me and Pops was like, you know what I'm saying? Them was the ones we was cranking to.
Okay. The 5 Heartbeats, they're a real group in our culture. And the Miller was right behind it with the 5 Heartbeats. Okay. Oh my God, I love the music. Immature, IMX, when they changed their name to IMX. I forgot about them. A lot of them. Okay. All right, what you got, sir, for your question? Fifth Dimension.
Fifth Dimension.
Absolutely.
All right.
Got to remember the old school.
All right. Name a movie you wish had a sequel.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Classic movie that you loved that there was never a part 2 that you wish they did a sequel to. Toy said 8 Ball and MJG.
Oh, girl, love her.
B5, 3 Degrees, and now we back to the movies. Yes, I agree. Step Brothers, because that first one was hilarious. I could watch that movie every day, and it's gonna be just as funny like the first time I seen it. How many times did that joint have us crying?
Yeah.
Step Brothers is hilarious.
Bill's Wills is taking it back. He said he wanted a sequel to Roots.
Not Roots.
The 16-part series wasn't enough for him. He wanted a Roots 2 for another 16 episodes. You know, Roots wasn't even one episode.
Yeah,
it was like 16 of them joints. He needed a Roots 2. He wanted 32 editions.
Right,
okay,
so
Kevin Ford said Step Brothers as well.
Step Brothers. Miller said
Waiting to exhale.
Okay.
Everyone falls. That was hilarious.
That joke was so funny.
I could have taken me another bodyguard.
Biz Will said the bodyguard.
Yeah, I like the bodyguard. Okay. That Roots thing, like them 16 episodes wasn't enough.
Chelsea got a little list going. Step Brothers, Harlem Nights, yes, Vampire in Brooklyn.
Okay. And then Mama Eclipse said Shattered.
Why is her thing held for review?
Oh, you got to just approve it. Just say show. It's show.
It does. Oh, show.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
yes.
The word virgin was in it. They wanted to make sure she wasn't up there.
Oh,
okay.
Got you.
All right. 40-year-old virgin.
That was hilarious too. Oh my goodness, that movie
That's
was
true,
funny.
Kevin Porch. Boys in the Hood, but everybody got killed at the end. Could they have had a sequel? Doughboy went out. Reggae went out. It would have just been true.
Yeah, true. I mean, if we could have got a Boys in the Hood too, we don't know how they could have done it. I mean, it could have been new characters or somebody's offspring. Who knows?
Okay.
If they done it right, it could have. You know what I'm saying?
No, either they don't know, don't show,
Yeah.
or didn't know what was going on.
Set it off.
Man.
Menace to society.
I would have need Latifah to make one of them miraculous comebacks, though. Latifah would set it off.
Juice.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, How High with the original cast. Is that Meth and Redman version? Instant classic.
He got a trash can there. He said, because 2 was garbage.
It was God. It was like Lord Yachty and somebody else. It was trash.
Oh,
Terrible.
okay, Above the
Malcolm
Rim.
X. I was skipping.
Kevin Ford said Above the Rim.
Yeah, it is a movie out called Robin that's like a fake new version to Set It Off.
Not with the people.
No. It's like a, what you call it? Kind of like a spiritual successor. It's not a Set It Off 2, but it's like Set It Off.
Is it good?
I never watched it.
Okay. Is it on Hulu? I might give it a try.
That was on Tubi, ain't it?
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little on the fence. Plachette said Malcolm X. Man.
Denzel killed it.
Oh, my goodness.
Murder-fied.
Absolutely. Plachette said the Titanic. Kevin Ford said Robin was actually good.
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen it.
And then Bill's Will said The Help.
I ain't never sold the first The Help.
Miller said not Malcolm X, though. How are we going to get a sequel? He said not Malcolm X. Malcolm X, The Offspring.
The prequel. It'll be the prequel. It'll be a Malcolm X
before
prequel.
He was Malcolm X. Okay, Malcolm X the before years. Celsi said, I don't know why they tried to get these funny classics with sequels with the younger generation of folks that would not be able to carry the weight.
Yes.
I agree with that.
I agree.
Now, okay, speaking of movies, y'all, we got to get serious for a second. We know that right now food prices have gone crazy. With those crazy food prices, have you tried to buy something at the movies lately? So with that serious discussion, name something that you always sneak into the movies, and how do you get it in there? Name something that you sneak into the movies, and how do you get it in there?
All right, before we can jump into that, we got a couple more answers.
Okay.
New Jack City.
Oh, yes.
One of my personal favorites, The Wood. Love that movie. That's one movie I could watch over and over again and I never get bored of it. I love The Wood. Like, The Wood is everything to me. Love The Wood.
Well, Toy
a sequel to that would have definitely been.
Toy second did the Wood. She went.
Yeah, The Wood was everything. Love The Wood. I might go watch it when I get home.
All right. Celsi said movie prices make you want to pirate movies, and then he said, but maybe it's just me. Okay.
I mean, ain't even that many people going to the movies these days, let alone sneaking in the good stuff. But if you did need to sneak in the good stuff,
Sunday Treats is up first. She's in there.
your woman's purse.
No, Sunday Treats said snacks and drinks and a big A purse.
The purse was where I was going with it.
From the Dollar Tree. There's usually a Dollar Tree in a close vicinity of the movies. I don't know how it happens like that. Somebody must have known.
Oh, that Dollar Tree definitely be coming in handy when it's time to be sneaking in the snacks for the
Oh
movie.
my
But
goodness.
old Dollar Tree ain't quite Dollar Tree no more. Ain't nothing in there $1. They got $5 stuff in there now, stuff for $3.50. The 125s don't went up to $1.50.
Not 50. Not 50.
It ain't quite Dollar Tree no more.
They say it's now like just a Dollar General. It shouldn't even be called Dollar Tree. It's
Nah,
like,
they got stuff in there that's $5 now.
yeah, that's not
$3.50, $5, $1.50, who knows whatever prices they got. Even Five Below,
Wait a minute.
they done stepped it up too. They got $10 stuff in
Yes.
there now.
Yeah.
$7, $8 stuff.
It's 5 and above. It's definitely
Five and above, exactly.
Okay. All right. Toy, what? Toy said she's sneaking in sushi and a drink in my purse. Is the drink a bottle that's closed and the sushi? I got questions. And you got a fork in
Look,
there and your little wasabi?
Snuck Chick-fil-A, all kinds of stuff in. Funnel cakes from somewhere
How'd you
else.
get them in?
Somebody's bag.
Okay. All right.
Big enough. I'm talking about the whole, not even the carton with the sandwich in it and the fry. I'm talking about the whole bag was up in that joint.
And you,
Mine and the
oh
other
man,
person.
that sounds delicious. So you in the movie just getting the Chick-fil-A in?
Plus my Dollar Tree snacks. I just pocketed
A whole
those.
meal.
Front pockets, back pockets.
Oh,
I was
man.
up in there.
Miller
a whole
said,
meal
that's
up in
ghetto
that
to
joint.
bring outside into the movies. I don't do that no more. Well, Miller, welcome to the
I
classy
do
side
it
of
in a
town.
heartbeat. Tomorrow, next week.
Welcome to the
Year
classy
two
side
from
of
now.
town, because over here we live in the ghetto part when it comes to the movie.
I can live with that. I would not blink twice.
I wouldn't either.
Paying dang nigga $30 for about 10 French fries.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Dollar Tree.
It's ridiculous. Well, you gotta take a stand somewhere in life, and if it starts with you,
Call
to
me
sneak your
broke, dusty,
meal into the movies.
ghetto, all you want. But I've been bamboozled. All right, so we got time for one more,
All
then
right.
we out.
Kevin Ford said everything during the winter, big coat. And I'm obese with gland issues. So if they try to ask, I have gland issues and it's a medical thing. HIPAA regulations say you can't ask me about it. That's against the law. And
For
all
some
right.
reason they restricted Celsius' answer. I don't know what it was.
Okay.
It said message retracted, so he
All right.
deleted it.
Then Toy said drink is in a thermos. I juice fruits. Girl, you done made your own tropical smoothie with the sushi to bring in? I got to go with you. Celsius said bringing food in the theater is innovation.
Nah, you gonna spend about $50 per
It's crazy.
person.
It is
if
crazy.
you want to drink some food, man, like man, them movie
Them hot
prices
dogs up
be
to like
crazy
$10.
work.
It's ridiculous.
Crazy work, especially depending on which theater you go to.
There is now a TikTok
Disrespectful.
challenge on what can you bring into the movies and get away with it. People been sneaking in whole cakes. Women have started to bring in a baby carriage. Ain't no baby in that carriage. They put the blanket over the baby carriage, and inside that carriage, they got a 5-course dinner. A dude snuck a crab boil or seafood boil. And I was like, I don't want no seafood boil in my jacket now. But they said they never questioned the baby carriage. If you throw that blanket over there, and people been having whole picnic dinners in the movie theater, smelling all delicious. And then other people, there were some dudes that had drinks with the top on it, and they put them in their pockets. I'm like, I'm not chancing having ice running down my groin,
Right.
trying to get a drink into the movies, but I will put a drink with a top on it in my bag. So Celsius said, not whole cakes, a seafood boil, whole cakes, a lobster dish, and then the other guy put on his chest like you do bullets. He had a whole bunch of different individually wrapped hot dogs that he grilled himself. And then he put the buns around his waist and went in there and was doing the relish, the mustard and stuff, and had hot dogs for the whole crew. So it's really funny to watch the stuff that they sneak in there and how they get it in. There was one Caucasian dude that literally just glued a whole meal kit to his chest, and he was like, "There's no way they're gonna let me in." And the young person at the register saw him and was like, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I have dietary restrictions. It's a health thing." And they just shook his head, and he looked around and walked in, and they ate it. But some of them just don't care, and others of them just ain't got time to get possibly punched in the face to try to stop your cake smuggling activity, and they're making $12. I ain't got time for it. So proceed. But it's been funny watching the TikToks about it. All right, so then wait a minute. Okay. Kevin Port said one dude snuck in a whole 8-pack of hot dogs. And you saw it, buns and all. Yes, that he grilled himself at home. Bills Will said, I took 5 guys inside the movie. You can ask Mike. And then Toy said, we went to see The Last Dragon on Sunday and haven't paid $11 for a large popcorn. Miller said, if I was on a date and he bought that dollar store bag in there and didn't get my New York hot dog and popcorn, I'm going to the restroom and not returning. Let me think about this. If I was on a date and the guy, it depends on how he did it. If I got in there and he had like a little classy, I don't know, like little picnic spread or something, I wouldn't be hating because he snuck it. I think that would buy him points. You got a candle and everything in here? I don't know. Maybe it's just a hood girl in me. Women's, if the man didn't buy you a hot dog and popcorn, but when you got in there, he had the little tablecloth and he put that spread out in the movies, is that a walkout offense? I think the boy just got points. I think he just got points.
Creativity.
Okay. All right. Celsius said he was sneaking Glicks in the theater. Kevin Port said, "A cuzzo, a whole pack of bread already ready for ingestion." Celsius is laughing. Women, Toy, Mama Barnes, Sunday treats. If the man, you get into the movie and that man, Miller said not a candle, and that man has a romantic spread for you, a charcuterie board, utensils, and he puts that out in that little movie theater table, is that a walkout offense or are you impressed? I'm speaking for me. I'm impressed. So, all right. What's your last question of the day? I'm waiting to hear from my women's. Toy, what you got? I'd rather he do that than buy me a hot dog. That took some thinking and some innovation, as Celsius said. Toy said The Last Dragon is back in theaters for the... I got to go. I can't even finish my question. I got to go. The Last Dragon is back in theaters for the 40th anniversary. It was awesome to take heaven to see it on the big screen. Your mama said, I'm impressed. Don't buy me the hot dog. You sneak that, pick that back thing in there. I am too. I'm impressed. Plachette said, I'm impressed. Sunday Tree said, I'm with the S. I'm with the S's and giggles. Bring it all. We ain't paying that expensive food in that movie theater. Miller said the charcuterie board took me out. So Miller, the women's in the group, we said we don't want the hot dog. Sir, when we get in there and you break out that picnic basket, points. All right. The women have spoken. Okay.
All right. Last question of the day before we get out of here. There's several free concerts going on this day, all at the same time. You going to see Patti Bell and Aretha Franklin? Are you going to see Stevie Wonder and Teddy Pendergrass? Or are you going to see Marvin Gaye and Al Green?
Oh, wow.
All of these concerts are taking place on the same day and they're free, but they're going on at the same time. You can only go to one. Whose concert are you going to? Patti and Aretha? Stevie Wonder and Teddy? Or Marvin and Al?
Okay.
It's chilly up here.
Plachette said depends on who I'm going with.
Okay.
Troy
That
said
makes sense.
Stevie and Teddy P.
Okay.
Miller said Patti and Aretha all day.
All right.
Bills Will said Marvin Gaye and Al.
Okay. Ma said Al Green and Marvin. Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with the Patty and Aretha. Celsius said that Patty, Aretha, Marvin, Al is a tough one.
Yeah.
He might have to sneak in and out. He might leave early, haven't had.
What Kevin Porter say? Kevin Porter say Marvin Gaye and Al Green because I've never had the privilege of seeing a performance. Okay.
Oh, we got to get you to a concert, Kevin Porch. Okay, Sunday Tree said Aretha, Franklin, and Patty.
Okay.
Plachette said with my man Stevie and Teddy P. Okay.
Well, all right.
Now, follow-up question. There was a challenge on TikTok for this too, and I'm sure Plachette remembers this one. Is there a concert that even if somebody bought you free tickets, you ain't going? If you gotta hurt their feelings to do so, if they pop up, Charles, guess what? I got these tickets. We're going to, and you have to break their complete feelings because it doesn't matter about the friendship. You ain't going.
I know who's definitely about to pop up in these comments, but I'll wait.
Okay. I knew that. Plachette, you saw the challenge. That was okay. So Plachette said Rashida. So there was a challenge on TikTok and all the social medias where people would call people, be like, girl, we going to the concert, and people get excited. Like, you got your girl, I got my outfit, and they'd be like, I already got the tickets. And they'd be like, who we going to see? They'd be like, your favorite. And they would be psyched it up, and they'd be like, who? And they'd be like, Rashida. And so y'all gotta watch the Rashida challenge. It's hilarious. All right. So Bills Will said NBA YoungBoy. Man, nope. Have you seen what's happening on that stage? I'm with you, Bills Wills.
We'll talk about that next week.
I'm with you. All right. Plachette said Rashida. Yeah, I don't care about the friendship no more. I'm not going. Okay, Mama Barnes said Beyonce. Sunday Treats is right behind her with Beyonce.
I knew that was coming. That's why I said I know one is definitely going to pop up in the comments. Have you seen what's going on that stage? All right. And then Miller said, put him on a, make him want to marry me. That was a Rashida song. Put him on and make him want to marry me. Okay. So I guess Miller's not going to the Rashida concert either. Got to turn down the Rashida tickets. All right. This has been fun. We took it back. They still coming in. Oh, Toy got a list. Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Dirty Red. I don't know what Dirty Red is, but I do know the other two. Kevin Porter said NBA, the new school MJ. Got YNs passing out. That's all. If you're supposed to be a young thug, how are you passing out for NBA YoungBoy? But they really do. Did you? Okay. Oh, the news. There's a lot more going on than that. But
they passing out all right. Now on the news, NBA YoungBoy. I think it was the first concert that he did. The concert venue, they had him booked for 2 shows. And so the first night, when it was at the State Farm Arena, I remember because State Farm's an insurance company. So it was at the State Farm Arena. I can't remember the city. But when they came out, literally everybody's car who had parked around the arena, YNs had taken and broken into every person's car. These YNs was busy. But and they obviously were organized YNs, but everybody's car was broken into. So State Farm said, we can't do this a second night. We don't care about your money. We don't care about the revenue we were going to make because the YNs were showing up. We don't care about the food sales. Y'all can't come back here tomorrow night. They also said that NBA YoungBoy's entire crew was so disrespectful of the staff, of security, of the police, until they felt that it wasn't even in their best interest for their employment staff to have them back. So they canceled the second concert, State Farm, because A, their insurance company, and B, the YN start with NBA YoungBoy was so out of control until it was a bad look on an insurance company. All right, so then Miller said Dirty Red for sure, Toy. Kevin Porter said, then they caught the ghost and not the one you're used to at all his concerts. It's more like a ritual of sorts. Okay. And Plachette said you could not pay me money to see Akon.
Right. Wow.
Speaking of Akon, have y'all heard about Akon City? Akon bought land in Africa and said that he was building a $1 billion city that was going to be run on pure energy. So far, it's still just a pile of dust, even though he got millions and millions of dollars of donations from rich, like people in Dubai and stuff. It's still a pile of sand.
Right.
So Akon, according to the streets, is out there scamming. We don't have an opinion. Well, the streets say he's scamming. All right. And then Toy said, I'm not going to any artist that was developed after 2005. That's a question. Is there an artist in the late 2000s that I would pay money to see?
It's a hard no for me.
Oh, wow.
I think 2000s was the start of music going downhill, period. When 2000 came in, there was still good music going on, but you saw the decline. That was the beginning of the decline. It's when the 2000s hit. And it keeps getting worse and worse and worse.
Keeps getting worse.
Today's music is flat out trash. I don't care what nobody say. It's garbage.
There are diamonds in the rough, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's sprinkled.
Yeah,
it's a lot of hidden gems.
People say R&B is dead because you don't feel the singing no more. When you used to cut the radio, you used to feel the singing.
These so-called R&B artists are garbage. They sing, for one, every song sounds the same. They don't have a variety of topics. They don't hit notes nowhere near like the real R&B artists did back in the day. They have no soul.
No, that's true. They don't hit them notes.
Their notes be basic as a bug. The songs are repetitive. Like I can go on for days of the differences in the quality. It's not there. And there do be some here and there, but they're hidden gems or they're overshadowed by the trash.
Now, even artists that can sing, because Chloe Bailey can sing. Like she's fantastic, but her nakedness, I mean, like she got naked and started doing a whole bunch of extra stuff, and that kind of overshadowed her talent. And then the songs that they picked for her don't be them ones that get all up in your heart. You might be able to twerk to it for a minute, but they don't get up in here. So she hasn't even had staying power. Celsius said, oh, Akon a scammer? Oh, no. That's what the streets are saying. You know, we don't have an opinion here, but that's what the streets are saying. Okay. Kevin Port said, nobody sounds authentic nowadays. And then Toy said, I hate that. They're always sampling and covering our classics. Sweetie ain't had a hit except for other people's hits she done stole. Every hit Sweetie had was the stealing of somebody else's song.
I hate when
if she just does a single herself,
other people's
it don't do numbers. But she did 2 short songs and some other people's songs.
Artist is being original and creative. I can't stand why are you always doing somebody else stuff?
Oh, and we'll talk about that next week.
Your own.
Word on the street is that Sweetie makes her money in more ways than one, but we'll talk about that next week. Okay, Kevin Ford said, I like Dawn Tripp because his music fire. I don't know who that is, but I'm willing to look it up. And then Celsius says, spot on because there's so many good joints out here, but the garbage is definitely overshadowed. Well, this has been refreshing. Okay, so in case you have been living under a rock, but I think everybody here was in there. We just released Fearless, is the newest single out by Eclipse. The week
so a lot of y'all slipping too. Y'all ain't been hitting like and come through dropping no comments. Some of you always do, and some of y'all are hit or miss. But it's definitely been lacking. Definitely been some absence. And I'm like, dang, we about 3 songs in. You did it, but that was about 2-3 songs ago. You know what I'm saying?
Get that name in the comment sections. Okay. And then also for those of you that do, there is always a question based on the song. For Fearless, he asked, so for what makes you fearless? For who or what would you go straight no fear for? And the second question he asked, which y'all can put in the comment section, or you can answer it here. I'd like you to put in the comment section as well, is what worries you about the fear people don't have? What worries you about the fearlessness people lack today? All right, so Celsius said, because 2Clip Tip is that guy. Him and Lido be going crazy. I got to look these people up. All right, Don Tripp, it's the same person. Don Tripp, aka 2Clip Trip, that is. And then he said, yeah, hit them likes and comments. Don't forget this stream either. The comment section on this stream, that's correct. So the comment section has a question that deals with the song. I tell you what I'll put in the comment section about Fearless. The thing that worries me today about Fearless is that the youngins, back in the day, You could be the hardest slug on the block. You could be a drug dealer. You could be a pimp. You could be anything you wanted to be. But when an elder walked by, you temporarily ceased your foolish activity. You might put the stuff in your pocket. You might tell the woman, get behind you for a second, or you at least ain't go put the smack down on her right then. But nowadays, if an elder walks by, they'll say something like "get your old A on" or something just straight disrespectful, and they even hit elderly people. Like, it doesn't matter about the age anymore. So that fearlessness of age, of respect, of reverence, that concerns me today. I don't like that. And then Kevin Port said they will do anything for some money. I mean, anything. Our day did too, but there were at least some rules about, certain respect that you would give. And even the thugs would be like, all right, Miss Such and Such, I got you. Boy, if you don't get off my porch and stop hanging out there, oh, my bad, man, my bad. He would take his drug dealing down the block a little bit. There was still some respect. He still won't sell the drugs now. Let's just keep it real. But he gonna move down the block a little bit, and she was able to say something instead of, if you don't get your old A in the house, I'm about to shoot this. That didn't happen. He would take his little crew down the block a little bit. He was still on the block, but he would move a little bit. I think that used to be kind of cool. Kevin Port said, morals is what you speak of, and respect. Toy said, off topic, what's up with that Hydra? Thank you, Toy. I'm going to check that out between now and next week. All right, you want to close us out with whatever you want to talk about?
Yeah, thank y'all for coming. Good night. It's been fun.
Oh, my God. Okay. All right. Okay, so you definitely an artist because you be having your artistry moods. All right, so to close out, if y'all know of any delicious seasonings, please hit your boy up. He is trying with this. He's been on it for 2 days. He's trying. Also, if you know of any delicious food that keep you full, but they're better alternative, we're taking all types of advice while we try to figure out how to keep his diet. Y'all know the biggest way to end up falling off the cliff is to jump all the way in, and you can't hold it. So we're trying to be smart so that he can hold it for long term instead of being like, I ate healthy for a week, I can't take it no more. So send in your suggestions for your seasoning and for anything else that like, look, this is healthy for you, but it gets you full, or it helps with energy or whatever. And then he is straight to the point. And we're gonna look into that Hydra. Thank y'all for coming through and for throwing all those boots in the comments. We can. Within a few weeks, we want to return to our guest format, but we're trying to get the boots out first. The format of bringing a guest in. Mm-hmm. All right. So, are you doing a drop Friday or next Friday?
I don't know. I'll let you know about tomorrow. Let's think about it.
All right. So between this and next Friday, there will be another song. I've been enjoying the Fridays. It's like the highlight of my Friday, which shows how good that my social life is going. So all right, y'all.
I might wait.
All right, like a week or so.
I mean, it'll definitely be next week if I do wait. It could still be this week. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right, new music coming soon, either this Friday or next Friday. All right,
it's supposed to be every Friday for the rest of the year. But I don't know if we're gonna skip this week.
I didn't know this. Okay. All right. That means I got some graphicing to do. All right. So wait a minute. People are saying that
People ain't show up for the last one. So
have you tried spaghetti squash?
No.
Instead of the noodles, okay. And then healthier alternative and easy to make. Kevin Port said Friday's been dope with them releases dropping. All right. So, y'all know where to go after this. Please go to the comment section for Live Music Monday, Tuesday edition. I am Patrice.
It's Eclipse.
And we are Dark Squad Entertainment. I am going to sing y'all out. Hopefully he'll join in because y'all know my voice is exuberant, but it ain't rhythmic. While we get Dion to close us out. What should I sing for the people?
Nothing.
Okay, all right. Okay, delicious. Dion, we're closing out. Thank you. All right. What do y'all want to hear me sing? Oh, Rody. Okay. All right. Okay, let me think. All right. Diddy, I want to start singing and he won't be here for 3 minutes. I ain't got 3 minutes worth of tunes. Okay. Let me make sure you heard me. Dion? Okay, we're closing out, sir. All right. You gotta help me a little bit. Just hum or doo-wop in the background. The truth about Ronnie, she's always on the phone. Talking to her homeboy, wishing they were home alone.
I don't know the lyrics.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Okay. We skip to the chorus. She sends you lovely letters with the smell of sweet perfume. This is what a real tenderoni likes to do for you. If you believe in love and all that it can do for you, give it a chance.
Choppers at any time.
You'll find
This is an abrupt cut.
You'll find romance. And if you find a tenderoni that is right for you, make it official. Give her your love. Oh, yeah. My heart belongs to Maroni. She's my only love. My only heart, baby. Yeah, belongs to Maroni. She's my only love. She's my only love. Oh, boom, 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 boom. The truth about Ronnie, she's a sweet old girl, about the sweetest little girl in the whole wide world. She makes the toughest homeboy fall deep in love. Say once you had a Ronnie, you will never give up. She's a special kind of girl, makes her daddy feel proud. You know the kind of girl that stands out in crowds. Found a tenderoni and the Ronnie is the ride. I think I'm gonna love her for the rest of my
life. That was
okay.
That was super rap.
I had a good time singing it. Okay, Patrice sings the hits. Coming to y'all soon. Thank you and good night. Patrice is singing the hits. You did not put something in the comments about his whack, did you? Okay.
No, they disagree.
But what?
No. Silent agreement. Silent agreement.
Patrice sings the hits. Okay.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
wow. It was just a nick of time.
Good job. Good job. Okay.
My son's mom has screen time on his damn. This is my son's laptop.
Oh,
So
okay.
it shut down the whole computer.
Oh, we just made it.
Just missed it. Yeah.
That's great.
I can't even turn it off.
Oh man, that's
Wow.
phenomenal. That's phenomenal.
Wow.
Okay, so you got to cut the live stream later,
I don't know how to cut it.
huh?
I don't know how to cut it.
Is it dead? Is the live stream done?
It's done.
Oh, that's fine. I can cut it at home. I
Said
just
we
don't know how
still
to.
live.
I thought we were still live because if the computer went dead.
Nah, Erga just came in.
Okay, so it's still live. Just still.
It's live on this computer, so
Right.
How do we get? I don't know how to get it to stop. Okay, yeah. Okay. Did you let her know? We done?
I think she gets it.